Appraised value versus market value. What's the difference? Although, they do sound the same, and many times they are the same. Appraised value is determined by a licensed appraiser based on in-depth evaluation of the home. Like factors considered are home condition, comparable sales, and market trends. Market value is what a buyer is willing to pay for the home in the current market. Now, factors influencing that: buyer demand, perceived value, competition. Let me just go further into that. Like buyer demand, like if you live near a downtown area, a real appealing area, at times one house might come up for sale, and the demand is higher than the actual inventory, and some people, to quote Alan Greenspan, will have irrational exuberance and want to buy that, and they will actually overpay. But it happened during COVID. People were, fighting over each other to pay for the homes. And at the time, you might have felt like you won, but maybe you didn't. I don't know. You'd have to look at the value now. But the other thing to remember is the scope of the work, right? Sometimes you could be doing a retro appraisal, which is actually going back a year for the value. Sometimes it could be a liquidation value, like during bad economic times. Really, the only people buying are investors. Investors want to make money when they purchase a property. So the appraised value was basically based on a liquidation sale. And banks were sending those out all the time. That doesn't happen often, but it does happen. How are the two values different? Like, what is market value? What is appraised value? Market demand is high. Buyers may often offer more than the appraised value to secure a home, and then they'll make up the difference in the appraised value and what they pay for the house in the down payment, so the bank has the same risk. It'll be the same loan to value ratio for the bank. So that does happen. I've seen it happen. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And then in slower markets, an appraised value might be higher than what the buyers are willing to pay, so the seller really has to, if they're willing to sell it at that price, might seem like a discount. That's how the transaction would go further. These differences, they definitely impact financing, and it's a case-by-case basis. So understanding both appraised value and market value helps buyers, sellers, and agents navigate the real estate transactions with confidence. If you need an appraisal that reflects the true value of your home, feel free to contact TAG. Don't forget to tune in to us, subscribe, and do all that stuff, right? All right, thank you.